If a police officer contacts you and says he wants to talk to you and he just has some questions for you, should you talk to him? The answer to this question is not without talking to a lawyer first. Your first sentence to that officer should be, hey, I'd love to talk to you, but I need you to talk to my lawyer first. Sometimes an officer will follow it up with, oh, you don't need a lawyer, we're just asking questions. I just want you to come down to the police station just as our guest. Just want to have a little chat, just want to discuss it, just want to toast marshmallows around the fire and talk about your history and talk about something that happened recently. Don't do it. Don't do it. A police officer is there to convict you of a crime. They're there to get you charged. Many people falsely think, well, if I just go down and explain everything, the officer will see that I've done nothing wrong. That may be true. More often, it is not. And if a police officer is asking to talk to you, it's often because you are the target of an investigation. Worse, sometimes if an officer contacts you and says, I'd like to chat with you about this, if you ask them questions, they won't answer them. They'll say things like, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you what we're investigating. I'm not going to tell you what somebody said about you. Or alternatively, in some cases, you reach out and you say, I'd like more information, and they may actually lie to you. There is nothing in the law that keeps a police officer from lying to you. Oh, you're not the target of our investigation. You might be. So how can an attorney help you? Well, attorneys are going to do a few things. First of all, we're going to reach out and demand more information typically before you speak to an officer. We're going to call. Typically, police officers are going to be more honest with attorneys than they are with our clients. Part of this is because they know that there's more things that an attorney can do about it if we find out they've been dishonest. A second thing we're going to do is try to find out what other information they have and how that affects their investigation. And a third thing is if we're going to agree to let you talk with them, we're going to come with you and help you to be protected, help you to know what questions maybe not to answer or when to end an interview if it's getting too confrontational or they keep asking the same questions over and over again. Many of my clients that have talked to me and said, no, I'm just going to go talk to the police have ended up getting charged. I really recommend if you're going to do that, talk to an attorney first and talk about your options before you make a decision about whether to cooperate with the police.